Hey Libra, it's October. This is an October reading for you. I hope that it resonates with you. If it does, please like, share, comment, or subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. And if not, I just appreciate you watching this video. Give me just a minute. I just laid out your cards, so let me get kind of an impression of what I'm feeling here. Well, I feel right off the bat actually that um, we got the Two of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're lonely, but you, at the same time, I feel like you're surrounded by an energy of love and support, but at the same time, I don't feel like you're really connected with it. That you are, that you feel somewhat isolated from it, even though there is this supportive, positive, emotional energy around you. It's really weird. There's some part of you that is unable to see it or unable to accept it in. Like maybe it's an energetic thing where you want these things to come in and you're right on the cusp of them, but there is still some kind of barrier. I hope that that makes sense for you, that there's some kind of energetic barrier that's preventing this love and support and positive, these positive connections from flooding into your world. And that's got to be a very difficult and uncomfortable feeling. Something tells me that it's just right there, but you just don't see it. That you kind of have to intuit that it is there, that these are things that are actually going to come in. They are. And they will become known to you. And right now you just have to trust that these caring, supportive, nurturing energies are going to be a part of your life. You have to trust your intuition and know that that is real. Because I feel like right now you really have no faith that that is the potential that you could be dealing with. I think that you've been let down a lot, that you've been dealing with deceitful, selfish people. And if you're still dealing with them, then you have to leave that situation, because maybe that's the barrier that's preventing you from allowing these other things to flood into your life. So yeah, if you're dealing with them, I definitely think that, or with situations like that, those kind of things are taking up your time and energy, and that's what the barrier is that's preventing better things from entering. What was the bottom of the deck? Two of Swords, I believe. Yeah, Two of Swords. It's this feeling of being stagnant and, again, like not being able to see. Not being able to see. Maybe the fact that you can't see that that is what would develop if you left these other situations is preventing you from taking those steps, from actually taking the steps that you need to extricate yourself from unhealthy relationships. But you are going to have to walk away from them at some point. I feel like if you do that, or maybe you did that, whatever resonates with you, if you've already done that, then you still might feel like, well, I'm still not supported. I'm still like, that didn't happen. That didn't happen the way that I thought it was going to happen. And if you haven't done it, you're either fearful of that, or when you do it initially, it might not be like, it's not going to be like this, most likely. That you cut something out of your life that's unhealthy and unhelpful, then it might not be that people just, new situations, new developments flood in the next day. And you might feel alone and still unsupported, and maybe even like you were better off before you cut whatever this is, whoever this is, whomever, out of your life. But I think that you need to give the situation time, because in the right time, if you take these steps when the time is right, this energy will all shift in your favor. It's like you have a series of dominoes set up, and they end at a certain spot, and you knock over the first domino, and then you go there to the end, and you're just like, well, this one's not falling down yet, and this is what I wanted when I knocked over the first domino. But you've set forth an energetic chain that is playing out, and you just can't force it to be where you want at the time you want it to be there. You have to be patient to let it develop the way it needs to develop, so that you end up actually in the right place at the right time with the right people in the right situations. So I'm going to pull a few energy oracle cards to see if I can get a little more insight into this. Blossoming abundance, rest and rejuvenation, storm warning, man holding a heart at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you have to if you've gone through this process of eliminating the unhealthy situations, and you're still feeling like you're in a world of disappointment, I feel like you just are going to have to wait it out and have faith. And that's never what anybody wants to hear, that things are not going the way you want them to, and you just have to be patient, because eventually you will get the situation that you're yearning for. But I mean, that's what I'm seeing in the cards, is that things aren't where you prefer, and they're not there yet, and they're not going to be there just yet, but they will be there. They will develop, and you just have to have faith that that's a real thing. So this is a little bit shorter reading, but I guess not by much. Um, but it is the message that I'm getting. So it's the full message. So I'm going to stop it there. I hope that it resonates with you, Libra. And if it does, like I said, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I appreciate it. If not, I just appreciate you watching the video. And I hope that it's helpful to you. Take care of yourself. Bye.